Well, we're excited to have Sean Coldis with us today from Katana MRP. And, the emphasis is on MRP that we're going to look at a little bit today. You may have seen some of my other videos. I'm Lance. I'm an agnostic inventory management software consultant. And we partner with, over 20 inventory management companies. And Katana is special. They have a unique design that really sets them apart from other software companies and powerful MRP features. So we're excited to take a look at Katana MRP today and give you a short overview of Katana. So that's a little bit about me. Sean, why don't you take a second to introduce yourself?
Thanks a lot for having me, Lance. Really appreciate it. My name's Sean Coltis. I've been with Katana for almost 4 years now. Been in the manufacturing space for quite some time, maybe about 15 years. And was really excited when the opportunity came about to work for Katana because I felt like the approach to the market and the solution really emphasized ease of use and the customer really being able to utilize the software more effectively. And so you can see that as the products evolved over the last 4 years tremendously, and you can see our customer base doing the same thing. So really excited to talk a little bit further about it today with you, Lance.
Awesome. I did want to point out that Katana MRP is a good fit for small business owners. I think that's important to understand that I am in the industry of small business owners, and I think it's good to define what that is. I define a small business owner as someone who's doing anywhere between $1 million a year to $50 million a year. Okay, so that's the market we're in. And so if you're doing over 50 million a year, then this might not be the greatest fit. And if you're doing under $1 million a year, then I don't know, it might be a good fit, sort of thing, right? I think the average customer for Katana MRP is probably around 10 to 15 million. I'm just talking about average revenue. But really, anywhere between $1 million to 50 million a year, as I think Katana would be consideration, depending on your business model and workflow. But Katana does manufacturing and wholesale distribution and e-commerce, and let's take a look.
Sounds good, Lance.
So the
this
design,
is the interface here.
yeah, let's talk about the design just for a second. How is this laid out?
Yeah, so you'll notice that I'm just operating in a browser. So Katana is a true SaaS-based solution, operating in a browser. And a lot of the fun things come along for the ride when you're using a real browser-based solution. So one of those aspects is the ability to have multiple tabs open at the same time, and you can toggle between, two different things that you might be working on within the solution and do like a split screen if you needed to. You've also got along the side bottom here, your chat bot, your help screen. If you need to talk to someone, we've got 24/7 support. And we've really built excellent help articles within the solution. And that's where you can see a good number of our customers get up and running, just utilizing those help tools all on their own.
And I noticed, I noticed that we're on the sales order screen right now. Yeah, I talked about how Katana is special, it's unique, and I want to point that out. This screen right here is unique from other software programs that I've seen, and I think this is what makes Katana special, is the sales item column, ingredients column, production column, delivery column. The big colors, delivery deadline, this is kind of where the materials requirement planning comes in, right? We can see from the sales order screen whether we can fulfill this sales order. And if we can't, when can we, right? The expected date is there. And if there's no manufacturer order or purchase order that is going to fill the demand and you're out of stock, that will show as well. So it's really nice to see, yeah, the red not available right there. So the status of the sales orders are very visible. And I think that's one thing that draws people to Katana is their dashboard, their MRP related dashboard. So you probably want to take a look at what the sales order screen looks like too. Here's a list of sales orders. Show us the sales order.
Sure. So we can look at, for example, sales order 1, pop that open, and we can see the details of this order.
And the advantage of the sales order, or what a sales order is it's a confirmation between you and the customer. Okay. And some people that are new to inventory management software find that a sales order is new, but it's really core to inventory management software. Everything goes out through a sales order. Everything comes in through a purchase order. So it's good to understand that a sales order is your promise to the customer that you're going to ship them those goods. And then once you fulfill the sales order, it becomes an invoice. And an invoice is a demand for payment. And you can only really demand payment legally and keep it legally binding if the goods are delivered according to general accounting principles. So that's how most inventory management software is designed, is first you have the agreement between you and the customer that constitutes the sales order. And then once the sales order is fulfilled, it becomes an invoice in QuickBooks. And Katana is a software that connects and integrates with QuickBooks. So you would use QuickBooks for your financials and Katana for your operations, your inventory management.
This is the sales order screen, as you described very well there, Lance, and it's that detailed confirmation of what you're going to be fulfilling from that customer. Because often the sales order is coming in and you might have the inventory available to ship out. You might not. You might need to go to make something or buy something to go and fulfill that order. And this is your transaction of record that you need to fulfill that item with. And on this order here, we can see the detailed line items that are ordered by our customer. I can see the price point, the tax, and I can also see, do I have the finished good in stock, the ingredients if it's a manufactured order. And if there was a production order related to it, because it's something I make, I can go into the details of that right from here as well.
And once the items are on a sales order, they create demand, okay? The items are allocated to that sales order. And then inside the inventory management software, each part has numbers on it that says, okay, this quantity is allocated to sales orders. That allows the software to determine what you're going to be short on and give you recommendations on what you should manufacture.
I think our stock screen really helps show that, Lance. When you look at our stock screen, it kind of takes that demand as well as what you have expected based on maybe manufacturing orders or purchase orders, as well as maybe your safety stock. What do you want to keep in stock? And then calculates where you sit on that stock level. What do you need to buy? What do you need to make? What are you short on? What do you maybe have excess of? And so this screen really sort of allows you to see that, where I can see what I have in stock, what's expected, what's committed, and then that safety stock. And so with that calculation of calculated stock quantity, it gives you the items that you might need to go and make or buy just based on how you fulfill that item.
Okay, so if you're still watching this, you're either an operations geek or you're just letting it run in the background, or this was super helpful and you were glued to the screen the whole way. That's what we do here at Brandow Consulting, is we help you decide what software is right for you. So don't hesitate to reach out. And please, please, please react to this video. That tells YouTube that people like this video, or if it was beneficial. Any type of reaction, YouTube says, oh, we'll let other people know about this video. So the commenting, please comment, subscribe, whatever kind of reaction you can come up with, react to this video. And we greatly appreciate it. Click the link below, come to our website, fill out a contact form. I'm Lance, inventory software expert since 2006. And we have a lot of other videos like this for other software programs as well.